Here we are, your opening. So it's looking pretty good.
Thanks
Lots of
very
people.
much, yeah.
Lots of people.
I'm very pleased.
Yes. So how long have we known each other now?
Since
45 years?
At least that.
At least
Yeah.
that, from the days of open space that you used to be the director of. Yeah, that was a good time, wasn't
Yes.
it? And since you have been doing this work and working for other galleries and setting up other schools and all that kind of stuff. So
it seems like a long time ago too, doesn't it?
it does, it does. So when did you arrive at all this kind of work, doing this kind of work?
When I left open space and the work that I was doing with slow scan and that kind of thing, I went to work for Canada Post for 35 years. And finally, when I retired, I decided to get a studio here and wanted to get back into
Doing art.
Hanging on the wall.
Yes.
So I've been in the studio now for 4 years. I'm the studio coordinator, and the work is exploring the human form. And I dedicated the show to my mother, who just passed away in September.
She was 100, wasn't she?
She had turned 100 in April.
Yes.
And so there's something about, she had a beautiful sense of humor. I've got several things on the wall that refers to her sense of humor. And she was always really supportive of whatever I would do.
I've noticed the work is very whimsical.
To me, I laugh when I do the work.
Yes.
And just to have the time to be able to, I'm here 6 days a week, 4 or 5 hours a day. I took on a second studio to work in three-dimensional pieces, and I find that the difference between drawing and going to three-dimensional has been really liberating for me to, you're using your hands, you're actually doing
Because I
something.
remember coming in and seeing just the two-dimensional stuff, and then once you got that studio, things started to expand. Your shopping list got bigger and bigger.
Well, I've been incorporating found objects that I go on Tuesday at the Value Village on Seniors Day. We make the rounds. I have a certain shopping list that I'm looking for, and really whatever comes out of it is a response to that.
Yes, obviously it works very well.
Thank you. I think the drawings have really been, I find they have been involved since we worked on the show at Shatterbox 2 years ago. And I've started to get a little bit bigger, maybe exploring some new ideas, a different kind of a narrative.
Yes.
I'm not one that, you won't find a big artist statement from me. I'm not contextualizing or whatever. As I put in it's about the human form.
Yes. And the joy of doing it.
And the joys
of observing
doing
it.
Yeah. So I work in a kind of collage technique of, I'm quite active in the drop-in life drawing community. I advertise those. Been doing that for the last 18 years.
Yeah.
So usually about 3 times a week I'm out drawing from life, and then I'll work in the studio in a kind of collage technique of cutting and pasting. All of that, it doesn't really matter where it comes from, it just sort of flows.
It does.
I went to a lecture one time that Nick Bantic gave, and the first thing he said was, when you go to your studio, first thing you should do is have fun. Do something you really want to do. And that actually gave me a direction to whatever I'm doing, whether I might stop to read, I might go from one studio to the other, have a cup of coffee. It's got to be fun.
Gotta be fun. Bottom line, gotta be fun.
Yes.